Much. And joining us now is Erin Lee Carr, the director of that new Netflix documentary, Britney versus Spears. Hi, Erin. Good morning to you.
Thank you so much.
Let's talk about what's happening in court, because Jamie Spears, rather abruptly earlier this month, decided to stop fighting for the conservatorship, saying he would step down and that the conservatorship should be dissolved. And a lot of people were taken aback by that. Given your reporting and your knowledge of this case, what do you think was behind that decision? Was it a change of heart or just a change in strategy?
I mean, Savannah, the jig is up, right? I think, I've been investigating this for 2.5 years, and there had been a lot of sort of rumors circulating about Jamie Spears. But then when you see this hard evidence of what the inside of the conservatorship looked like for Britney, there had to be a strategy. And I will say that at first he said he will step aside when the time is right. And so we have to try to figure out, when is he actually going to step down, and what does it mean for Britney?
Well, he said, I'll step aside when the time is right. Then he said, let's dissolve the conservatorship. And now at this court hearing, the issue is whether he should be replaced.
Well, that felt like a publicity stunt, right?
Well, that's what I'm asking.
I think absolutely it felt like, when he is out of her life and not her conservator, that is going to be when he's no longer. I mean, these statements feel like potentially a ploy from his team of lawyers.
As you said, you've looked through court documents, you've talked to sources, you were on this story for years. Did anything surprise you? I mean, there have been a few documentaries now. What did you learn? What revelations did you come across?
I mean, it felt like almost every day we found out something more shocking. We were able to unearth and verify these confidential reports that talked about that Britney's medication was increased on days that she worked, or that access to her children was guaranteed or removed if the conservator, Jamie Spears, her father, thought that she had good behavior. And, I think that all the medical stuff, specifically that they said, medical team said Britney should not work until she's ready. And then you see something like the circus tour or Femme Fatale or the incredible Las Vegas residency. That is her doing an incredible amount of work.
Wow. If this conservatorship ends and Britney gets her life and her freedom back, and all indications are that that's where this is headed, how do you think she'll fare?
I think Britney is a survivor. And I think over the past 13 years, basically her whole life, she has been strong. I think people have often sort of cited her Instagram and what's going on. I think, it really is about that Britney deserves to make her own decisions. And I think that's what my film is about. All the evidence, and specifically that she talked about in court June 23rd, what her life was like. And this film, my film, is really about backing up all of that and seeing inside the conservatorship, but what does it mean for Britney now?
All right, Erin Lee Carr, thank you very much. The documentary is called Britney versus Spears. It's streaming on Netflix right now.